And welcome to another update video on MicroStrategy. So yeah, this chart is currently following the expected wave count to the downside expected structure. Sometimes, you know, when the structure isn't entirely clear on one of the, let's say, assets I'm analyzing, like for example on the Bitcoin chart, there was a bit of a mess, obviously, as you know, then it can make sense to look at some other charts that are very, very closely related to Bitcoin to see if they provide more clarity, because that can sometimes give a better hint on sentiment. And yeah, for example, one of these is obviously strategy, MicroStrategy, which we're tracking as well daily in our membership. And the idea was that we should see a reaction to this resistance area to keep the pressure downward. And then earlier today, I already posted that this here might be the start of the third wave to the downside. Again, not crystal ball here, nowhere. Yeah, you can't find a crystal ball here. This is not meant like that. But it is the data that we're using that allows us to make projections, probable pathways, right? To identify probable pathways. So, for example, a few hours ago, when the price started a reaction to this resistance area, the communication in our members area was that this here was probably the start of the third wave in wave 5 to the downside. You get these updates together with many other cryptocurrencies updates in our gold membership. And the idea was that we should now see further downside, obviously, towards this orange support region. But if we get a break above $391, things will change. But obviously, there is no break above $391, and rather the price is currently following the projected move. Now, it's now post-market, obviously, so we probably won't see too much action today anymore on the MicroStrategy chart. There is a little bit of post-market trading here, but depending on what Bitcoin does, we might see a gap down tomorrow. And what is ideally still missing here is this third wave down. Then we might see a 4 and a 5. So we'll see how that happens. But in case you went short in our resistance area, it can make sense if the price goes a little lower to move your stop. But I know a lot of people who are trading intraday are not trading, are not leaving any positions open overnight. So you might have already closed your trade, because obviously gaps are unpredictable. No stop loss will help you with your gaps, right? You get just wiped out, essentially. Because imagine Bitcoin finishes the correction tonight, starts a rally, and then, yeah, tomorrow MicroStrategy will gap up. So that's the difficulty here. But, you know, based on this, we have from this swing high, from this swing high, which was a potential wave A, we had a 3-wave move down, a 3-wave move up. That suggests we might get one more low to form 5 waves. And that would further be confirmed with a break below $358.50. So we'll see if that happens tomorrow, maybe. Getting a break and then another internal 4-5 pattern. And the next support level is then obviously this previous one here at $358.60, but then $340 will be next support, and we'll see if the market reacts there. The difference between the white count and the yellow count is the following. In the yellow count, in which this overall correction is already over with the next dip, the next rally should be impulsive, whereas in the white count, the next rally should be corrective. So we should be able to identify what the structure is, and then be able to identify based on the rally whether we're still in the white count or already in the yellow one, which should take us higher. But overall, in both cases, the expected outcome is bullish, yeah? So it's actually the same scenario with the same outcome, just in the white count, we take a little bit more of an extended route. That's the update on strategy. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.